We got them all together and judged them. Another thing that and I mentioned it a little bit, the Kentucky Arts Council has is the roster of artists, and that's storytellers who have been reviewed and made the roster of artists. And those are the people, if there's a grant for a school, that's where they pull the people from to go into that school, or into the schools. So, or if someone calls and says, we need a storyteller, then they're going to look at that roster and say, well, here's the ones in your area. So that's pretty much what I have, Chuck, unless you have some questions. If you have some questions or something, I'd be glad to try to address those.
Let's give Gwenda another big round of applause. So in the last 30 minutes, I've been almost on the verge of tears and laughing and all the way in the middle. So thank you, Gwenda. And it's so important. That's the purpose of a storyteller is to arouse our emotions and get us to connect with our feelings. And that's such an awesome job. And thank you, and I appreciate you for being here and educating us tonight. Does anybody have any questions about storytelling? And I don't know, Anthony, did anybody submit questions online for us tonight? For those of you that are not here, if you do have questions, please email the Robinson Center here, and I will make sure that I get those questions to Gwenda, and she will respond to those personally and directly back to you if those are for her, and I will do the same if they are directed toward me. I would like to say that we do have some resources in Extension for storytelling for youth. Our 4-H program in the state of Kentucky has a creative and expressive arts category or project series, and one of the things that they are trying to do is incorporate more storytelling and more actual presentation skills into the 4-H program. So if you would like more information on the Kentucky 4-H Creative and Expressive Arts program for 4-Hers, please contact us or contact your local 4-H agent in your county at the local county extension office, and they would be glad to help you with that. We also have an extension fine arts program in Kentucky. I am very blessed to be able to work with that group of agents. We do have 3 extension agents for fine arts, one in Whitley County, one in Pike County, one in Greenup County. And hopefully we will be expanding that program in the near future and incorporate other counties as well. But just like what Gwenda said earlier, she has been introducing arts education into her extension programming for as long as she can remember. And so even if our counties cannot have a full-time extension fine arts agent, I will be very glad to work with our extension agents and our county leaders and help develop a well-rounded arts program within the county extension program. Before we go tonight, I would like to ask our young people that are in the audience, is there a story that you would like to come up and tell? We could have our own version of a story slam right here. Okay, well, we wanted to offer that because I just think that's very important. Any of our adults, would any of our adults like to come up and do a short story? Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank you again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Those of you that will be viewing at a later time, we will be archiving this YouTube presentation on our Robinson Center site. And so we look forward to any questions later on. We'll be glad to help you in any way we can. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you for our guest presenter, Gwenda Johnson, and have a wonderful and blessed evening.